Oh my god, did you hear? The roads are about to be so much safer. Wait, are we finally fixing all of the crumbling bridges and potholes all over America? No, that's stupid. Why would we do that? Anyways, we're gonna make it so if you're gonna be a truck driver, you have to speak English. What does speaking have to do with driving a truck?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about Trump new executive orders requiring all truck drivers to be able to speak English. In this video, people will be talking about their feelings and thoughts about the situation. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel.
Donald Trump has signed an executive order saying that if you are going to drive a truck in the United States, you must speak English. The problem with this law is that we all know that certain people are going to be targeted when it comes to this law, like black and brown people. It's not going to be white people that don't speak English, like Russian and Ukrainian truck drivers. A few months ago, the state of Arkansas actually implemented this law. I made a video about it and people came for me in the comments section saying that I was making this up. In the state of Arkansas, if you pull over at the weigh station, they will ask you, do you speak English? Yes. Do you read English? Yes. Read us what this says. And then they'll ask you, can you write English? Yes. Okay, write whatever we tell you to write. If you can't pass that test, you get a $5,000 fine, and the company you're working for gets a $10,000 fine. And while this may be a law for safety while driving, I think that it's unfortunate that unfortunately it's going to impact black and brown people mostly.
Speak English or get out. That's pretty much what the new law says about truck drivers. You need to go ahead and speak English in order for you to drive a truck. But what do you think is going to happen now with these facilities, these shippers and receivers? Let's say there are going to be some drivers that are just going to go ahead and disregard that law 100%. But what if the shippers and receivers then start saying, hey, we're not going to break the law. It's the law. You need to speak English. Otherwise, you're not going to get loaded. So do you guys think that only DOT is going to go ahead and enforce this law, or are shippers and receivers also going to go ahead and put their foot down? And it might not stop there. You know, we've all been there in some truck stops where somebody doesn't speak English and they're holding up the line and it's just like a big mess just because they don't understand what's going on. Could it be that also truck stops are just going to go ahead and flat out refuse to help you out? I mean, wouldn't you be helping a criminal at that point? I'm just curious to see how far this will go.
So we are requiring the truck drivers speak English, no English. Do we really think that that is only going to affect immigrants or people where English is not their first language? Matter of fact, I know plenty of immigrants who English is better than mine. Like, it feels like we're trying to get as many people unemployed as possible. UPS is laying off 20,000 workers. Like, why is it that it seems like we are going to have the highest unemployment rate? We don't have any more ships coming from China, so then we're not going to have any jobs, nor are we going to have supplies. What are people supposed to do? So this is the creating more chaos. This is the creating more chaos here in the U.S. Y'all better buckle up. Y'all better make sure you know how to make stuff. I'm getting my family together. I have gone shopping and I'm stocking. I'm stocking up. This is very intentional. Not only can we not get stuff from the ports, there's nobody to drive them. There's nothing coming in, and then there's nobody to drive the things that we are getting. The last shipment coming in from China, where most of the stuff in your house is from, it's May 10th. You have 10 days, 11. Y'all need to get y'all president, because it's not mine. I don't know who this stranger is in D.C., but I don't know this. I don't know them. Who is that? Who is that?
And I never met an only English-speaking truck driver in my life. The trucking industry is in collapse. And I think that they're just trying to save the jobs of certain people. These tariffs are killing our economy. And if you look at the differences in shipping maps in China shipping maps in the United States, look at the ports in Los Angeles, look at the ports in anywhere that you know that there's a lot of incoming things that come from other places. We have nothing. Our truck drivers are just sitting in ports, not doing anything. But when you look at the transportation map in China and the ports there, they're bustling. They have hundreds and thousands of ships and drivers and everything. There's fair trade going on with other countries. We're the only ones being left behind. And things are going to start getting more expensive if they weren't already.
You know, we can get along without having to speak a certain language. We can get along.
What's up, drivers? What's up, drivers? I just want to do my part and help some people out. Okay. I just got a message from someone from Arkansas that I know. I pulled into a weigh station in Arkansas, and he was asked to speak English, speak something in English, and write in English. If you cannot read or write in English, you could be fined up to $1,000. And there can be a point where you can be set down. All has been approved because they are doing it. They are spot checking. May 13th through the, I think it's May 13th through the 15th is the day that they start pulling us over. Pulling the weigh station in Arkansas. Get ready to recite the ABCs and and write down the ABCs.
It is predicted that 30% of drivers are going to be pushed out of the industry because they can't speak English. I don't know what to tell you. FMCSA law states that you should speak English. Oklahoma just made some rules. Arkansas is making rules. And now Trump signed an executive order.
But if you are owner-operator, which means you've been owning your truck for years, that's how you do business, but you happen to not speak English, but you've been getting by just fine, he messing with people's livelihood. I'm sitting in a truck. I've been around. I've been regional before. Have not been over the road, but I've been regional. I've been in regions. Okay, let me tell you who you don't want to mess with when they get mad. Germans, don't want to mess with the Germans. Ethiopians, you don't want to mess with them. You do not. Okay? Anybody from Israel, you don't want to mess with them. This is out of respect. This is out of respect. We are all trying to make $1 and just getting by. You know, we try to do it the best way that we can. Okay? We are all in here in this world together. Start messing with truck drivers, you start messing with the supply chain, ain't gonna be no, if we do end up in a recession with the truck drivers, I don't know what's gonna happen with us. I have no idea what's fitting to happen. But I hope to God I can't be without no job again. I can't do that. If we end up not driving around supplying anything, there's not gonna be anything in stores at all.
Things are really getting out of hand. Yes, everybody wants things to get better and they want changes to happen, but just not like this. Thanks for watching this video. Have an amazing day.